Congratulations.
Thank you.
Easiest question of the night.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on the match?
Well, starting from, the good things, the things that I did well. I served really, really well. I did not realize by the time Pam said that, I served. I don't know how many points was it? 22 in a row. Wow. Yeah. I said on court, I was impressed. So, I'm very happy. I managed my, stress level and my expectations, especially at the end of the match. It was quite tough to close it out, but I think I did quite well.
Okay, very good. Name and affiliation when you ask, please. Jamie, you're up first.
Jamie Johnson from The Telegraph in London. You're going into your next match, unlike the last three matches, as the favourite now against Emma Raducanu. What do you know about her game, and what can you do? What do you doing it to make sure that you can win tomorrow?
Well, she's a new player on tour, so I don't know much about her. Obviously, she's having the tournament of her life. She deserves to be here. She has won all these matches. But I wouldn't call myself the favorite. I think we all have equal chances of, winning the semifinals and then winning the title. I would give, 25% to each, starting tomorrow, and then 50 to the two finalists. We are all for a reason here. We're all playing well. It was not like we had, how many matches? 5 walkovers. So, I'm excited to play a second semifinal this year.
Okay, Willie?
Hi, Willie Weinbaum with ESPN. Congratulations. You've been deep in majors before, but now you're 26 years old. There's a player 23, a player 19, a player 18. How does all that make you feel?
For sure not old. I think I'm at the best age of my career. I'm more mature than before. As I said many times, I think every single player has a different timing of breaking through. Now it's probably my time, at the age of 26. I came in late in the tour. I was not a good junior. I was not a star when I was 18 or 19 years old. I had to work a lot and sacrifice a lot for my life. But it's now paying off, and I'm very happy, that at the age of 26, I can actually achieve these results.
Okay. Chris, then David.
Chris Clary, New York Times. You can see, obviously, everybody can see the physical game that you've improved. How have you improved your mental game, do you think, over the last couple of seasons?
I think that's probably my biggest improvement so far, especially this season. I knew that I have to improve. I just didn't know how. And, with the right direction, off court and on court, I think I'm, getting where I want to be and getting closer to achieving my goals and making myself believe that I belong here. And now, after this season, which is not over yet, I proved to myself that I can actually be one of the top players in the world. But back to your question, I think, mentally I've improved a lot. Of course, age makes a huge difference, but also I've been working on my mind more than you can imagine.
Okay. David?
Possibly share this, maybe one thing you've done or an element that you've worked on? I don't want to give away your secrets, but...
I don't want to give my secrets, of course. It's just, it's things that off court were tougher for me, and then things that on court I couldn't handle. But I don't want to say more because it's personal. But as I said, I've worked in my mind more than you can really imagine.
Good. David?
Hi, Maria. David Kane from tennis.com. I imagine after making the semifinals at the French, you were getting a lot of attention at home, and I'm curious what another result like this will do for your persona at home, especially with everything going on there personally and professionally.
Yeah. Well, I think that it's a big thing for Greece, and I didn't have the chance to say that on court, but I want to dedicate this win to Greece because we struggled a lot last month with some fire damages and everything. So for me, winning for Greece and making Greek people proud and happy, especially in difficult times. It makes me even more happy because you know how much I love my country. But I don't know the attention I'm getting back home now. I guess it's gonna be same or even more than the French. What I witnessed after the French was only good things. I never, heard a bad comment from someone. They were all coming to me with a very nice smile and very nice words to say. So I can only embrace that and just, have good memories from it, because that's not going to last for my entire life. I'm not going to be a tennis player. I'm going to be remembered for sure, but I'm not going to be an active player in 10 years or 15 years.
I only have time for one more in the room, and I have to go online.
Maria, congratulations. Darcy Main from ESPN.com. This, of course, then is your second semifinal at a major. What feels different this time around, and sort of do you have more confidence now going into this match, knowing you've reached this stage before and kind of know what it's like?
Well, after reaching my first Grand Slam semifinal at the French, I felt like, I can do it again. It was not luck, because I beat all these good players, and now I think I had one of the toughest draws. To be deadly honest, I think Sloane had a tougher draw than me. But, Kostuk, Siniakova, Kvitova, Andreescu, oh my God, Pliskova. I mean, all these players are players that you don't want to play in the first rounds and, going deep. You want to have it easier, but, I think I had to play really well to be here. So that gives me a lot of confidence, because I beat some very, very good players to reach the semifinals this time. And I'm actually feeling really well. I don't want to jinx it. My tennis looks in a great place right now, and mentally I'm pretty calm. I don't want to get too excited for this win today, because I have to play tomorrow. If I had a day off, it would be different. But I'm very excited, to play my second semifinal.
Okay, we have a couple questions online.
Sure.
Courtney, you are live. Courtney, you're live. There you go.
I'm curious for you, how much do you take out of the semifinal in Paris going into this next one? Because like you said, you've played these great matches, you've got these big wins, and now you play a relatively, obviously lower ranked player who you're not as familiar with, which is maybe a little bit similar to Paris. But what experience do you take and apply tomorrow?
Well, the thing that I will try to do better this time is if I'm in a position where I need to, because I remember that match at the French really well. I had break points to go double break up in the first set. That would change a lot of things for the first set that I lost. I could have, closed in that match at the third set. So I think I will do things differently this time. But I feel like my tennis is better now than it was at the French. I'm more prepared, I'm ready, but as I mentioned earlier, that we all have equal, chances of making it the finals, and it's just that I'm gonna play another match. It doesn't matter that she's lower ranked; she's a great player, and I'm just gonna go for it and enjoy, because this atmosphere today was insane, was crazy, it was very nice.
Thank you, Courtney. We have time for one more online. Cindy, you are live.
Hi, Maria. I'm Cindy Schmerler from the International New York Times. And I'm wondering, when your mother played on the tour, teenagers winning majors was very much the norm. Obviously, it isn't so much today. What did she tell you about the kind of the olden days? And what's the most important piece of advice that she has given you?
Yeah, if you can, she stopped playing tennis when she was 25, and she was married at my age. And I'm far away, from stopping playing tennis right now. I'm just, it's now the best time of my career, and the best advice he has given me is that just enjoy your time right now on the court, because I said that, because many people have asked me, enjoy your time now on the court, because that's not gonna last forever. Her career was pretty small, which she hopes my career is longer, and I think it's gonna be. As I said, I'm not thinking of stopping playing tennis anytime soon. Yeah, that's it. That's the thing she has, experienced and she has told me.